Greetings, my biter friends. Ben Pearson, the Racer Tracker. We are back with Factorio, and we are working on a project to massively improve, well, all of our liquid processing, because it is just a complete and utter disaster right now. And what do we decide? So we did decide that these are going to be pipes. We're going to have to find a way to extend our sensor coverage over there somehow. Can we build those? No. We can only repair the ones we had. So this is going to be liquid processing. I had forgotten that that was what our plan was. Let's see, we probably need more of these. Let's do another couple of seawater intakes. Let's just do 2. We have a few pumps on one. We should start collecting some of those things. We can also start researching this. Small assemblers and steel beams. Okay. That's worth doing something. We're gonna make some steel beams. I don't care that this is not a very efficient way to do things yet. It's not heavily needed, but steel beams are heavily needed. So this is foundry. We probably want... Let's just do one of these guys. So you can make steel plates. Steel beams require steel ingots. Yep. We're just gonna load you up. And do I want to unload you? Yeah, I guess we do need to at least have one row in a chest. Not trying to do a whole ton of steel, but enough where we'll be able to get some medium assemblers will be good. But the main thing we're trying to do is refactor things. Oh, medium assemblers. We're making some progress here. Okay. Anywho. We need another one of these. Okay. Let's put power there. We're going to connect these guys together. And I realized, I think I understand why our chlorine is having an issue. Let's see. Chlorine is... what type of substance? Well, my theory is that chlorine is actually a liquid. So the last stream that I did, guy by the name of Daddy War Crimes had suggested, you know, use it for a swimming pool. It turns out that Daddy War Crimes was probably right. I don't actually know if this is going to work, but we're going to try this. Yeah. We got a lot more things that we're going to have to do. Oh boy. Polycrystalline silicon. Aluminum ingots. Well, that's fine. Let's build an outfall. We're probably going to want to do, let's see, an outfall. Let's see if I'm right. This is it. I'm going to feel like such an idiot. No. Formula, it is a gas. Voiding +1. So can we just not void it? But it allowed us to put that in. So I guess we just can't void the chlorine. No, Daddy Warcrimes was not right, unfortunately. Darn, that would have been really nice if that was the case. I really liked that answer. Okay, let's build some hydro pumps. Plants. I'm gonna go start picking up some of these things, because we have a lot of pumps and stuff like that. We should take advantage of those. Pumps and the valves and all of that kind of stuff that we are producing, but we're trying to use it to build buildings, but we ran out of the medium assemblers, which we can build medium assemblers now. Oh, I haven't fully comprehended this yet. So let's take some of the filters. Let's take some pipes and some valves. I'm putting those on the same belt. What? Yeah, we're not putting that on the right belt. Don't know which... Oh, we're taking from that belt. Okay, this is the one that I was wanting to take from. Okay, and then let's get some pumps, which will be right there. Now I bet you we can make a lot of these. And look at how many fewer things that we have to do. We just have to make these chimneys and... Yeah, let's take a bunch of these. Let's take all of those, and we're going to take all of our steel, and we're going to make medium factories. We're going to have to rejigger all of that too, but we'll get there, guys. We'll get there. $25 should be enough for a little while. All right. Nice, we can walk a little bit in water. Now, we should have some of our hydro plants. Let's start with the basics. Seawater electrolyzer. Seawater filtration. Saline and wastewater. And I'm going to keep a few of the commonly used things. We're going to do seawater is going to be one. Wastewater will be another. Wastewater. Let's just put it here, I guess. Let's see water. Oh, that's different output. Right. This is the seawater, so we can shorten this, and we can... Honestly, for now, let's just put the seawater to here, but we know that we're going to reserve a place for it. Let's put a power pole, and we'll put one over here. The saline... Well, yeah, it's going to have to go left and right. Let's lower the wastewater by 1. So wastewater will be right above here, and then we're going to take it out here. We're going to put it in an outfall. Of course, I don't have any because we've been using them, but that's okay. We'll get this. Let's see. Outfall. Should have enough medium assemblers for the moment. Pretty confident. Okay. Excess liquids into the sea. Let's get you guys configured so you can keep running. Then we need to set you up. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and copy and paste this design. So we'll have 3 of those running. Now let's see here. How much takes 100 seawater, and these guys will produce 2 seconds, 250. So we can actually do 5 of them. This is obviously going to move. We'll do more of these later. But for right now, we've got that started. Okay. We'll leave the sandstone intact, because I do think we're going to use this. We'll mine this sandstone and start working on smelting it. Because, why not? So this will be caustic solution. No, we need to do climate sample is something we're going to want to do, but it's electrolysis is what it needs to be. So we need some electrolyzers. Okay, okay. It is tempting now that we have the big things to do these, but let's... Electrolyzer is... We're gonna need more pumps. Let's go grab some more pumps and stuff like that. And maybe we'll add another building to make some of this easier. Let's see, what could you do? Outflows, the chimney pipes. Those would be a good thing to do now. Okay. This would be a very good thing to do now. There's no plastic, and it's probably because of chlorine. We'll take care of that in a moment. Let's see here. What does it take to make a outfall? Is underground pipe and one-way valve. And the chimney is stone brick, pipe, and one-way valve. So I think that's the one-way valves. Should probably put the 2 valves on the same one just to make this easier on us, but let's see here. Put this here. We'll skip all of this stuff because we don't need it. You're gonna make chimney pipes. Stone brick. That's the easy one. And pipes are... Well, I guess we're gonna have to move you over to here. Because the wind's kind of in the way. I'll get the power connected there. Good. Okay. Let's try this part 2. So, chimney. Chimney. So, stone brick. Pipe will be Control L. And valves are probably... Let's see, which is the one-way valves? These are the auxiliary valves. So the bottom ones are the auxiliary, the top ones are that. We do need these, so that's gonna be fun. We'll do a... Well, let's click on you. You can input... There we go. There's so many crazy things. We're gonna have to do a little bit of that. Now, chimneys are something we may want to put on the belt sometime, but that's okay. And then we have these pumps. Just trying to decide if... I think chimneys, well, they... One-way valve and underground pipe. So we could actually probably put it here. No, it's gonna be a tight squeeze, but... So you're gonna be outflow. I'm at least trying to make the mini parts, so that way it's not quite so crazy. And then the one-way pipe is the closer of the two. Yeah, having the inserters go part of the way is probably a good thing. Let's take some of that. Pumps are not getting any motors, which is fine. Okay. Now we're talking. Take some of these pipes. These guys, we're gonna just jump across here. Get some of the auxiliaries and the tanks. All right. Top valve. So let's go flesh out the chlorine. Mineral dust, we'll flesh that out. 1,000 mineral samples. Cool. Really, let's just dump everything in that system, and I predict the electrolyzer... It's not gonna work, is it? Probably this is full. Dadgum. We're gonna have to do something about this sooner or later. That is getting to be a real problem. And we are about to make it even worse. Okay, okay. So let's see here. We should be able to make some electrolyzers now. Yeah, let's go with 8. And we're gonna start same level. So these are gonna be battery recharging, but we don't have any batteries, do we? I don't think so. Yeah. Don't have any batteries, so it's obvious that's not gonna be it. So let's reset this to saline electrolysis, because that's all we have, saline. Okay, that's the saline. Oh, we should build a tank for each of these somewhere. I'm not going to do one for seawater. Let's do the wastewater one here. We're going to do saline water there. Chlorine can go... let's go here. No, chlorine's needed further down the belt, so it's got to be higher. So we can do this. Okay, we'll put you there. Okay. Then the hydrogen and oxygen. One of those, probably hydrogen, let's put along here. Yep, that'll go perfectly there. And then the oxygen can go... just gotta draw this out. So we got hydrogen. Let's put a power pole here, and I guess we'll just jump a little bit across there. Let's build a couple of these wind turbines. I think this is a good spot for the hydrogen, or for the oxygen, excuse me. Okay, so let's see here. We have recap, we have one there. One here. There, there. This is the seawater though, which is probably pretty boring. Well, we actually did find that we needed some seawater at some points. Okay, so let's copy you down a couple of times. Now, wait. We have to get rid of the waste. Yeah, so that's gonna go up. And you're gonna have a output here. It's gonna be Shift L. Okay. So we've got all of those electrolyzers. Good. What's next? So we know, I mean, we've got this liquid bus. We're gonna need... well, these two buses are gonna be very much connected. Do we want to do the treatment? Probably not. So I think some of these things output water, some of them output brine. Well, we have some wind turbines. Let's go ahead and put a couple of those down. Whoops. You little Salfado. Let's go right there. Then we're gonna put one down here, I guess. We'll probably have more too. Okay. The wind power is getting to be pretty considerable. Actually, our production is quite a bit more than what is needed. Although, we're getting a lot more electrolyzer use. Okay. So we do need to try to do some treatment of this. Yeah. We're gonna do some more hydro plants here. You are going to make caustic solution. From saline water. But the production, well, it's the consumption of saline water that does this, so this is fine. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and allow this on the belt like this. And we're going to, let's see. Use this. Saline water is this guy. And then, is this row empty? That row is empty. However, no, it's fine. We can use caustic solution here. No reason why not. Okay, let's input there. So little electricity. So we did have lots and lots of wind power, but now all of a sudden we don't. So we don't have enough battery storage. That's what this is telling me. Okay. Let's go something like here so we can trace all of these guys down. We got one there. The hydrogen should be there. Okay. I think that's all of them. Yep, seawater, wastewater, hydrogen. Okay. So everything we've got so far. Good. These guys are all consuming it. Whoops. Now we're going to produce a whole ton of caustic solution, which we don't have a good formula to get rid of. We have the hydrogen chloride neutralizer, but we really don't want to do that. Hydrochloric acid neutralizer. I mean, that produces saline. Is there a consumption though? Because maybe. So let's see here. Caustic solution. We use 2 hydrogen peroxide. The hydrochloric acid is going to be 35 hydrogen chloride, which is 30 hydrogen, 30 chlorine. Will be 60. So, this makes my brain hurt. So many little intricacies. The calculations are tough. But what I'm trying to do is just get a sense of if it's more. So the hydrochloric acid is going to be a lot of water and some hydrogen chloride. So the hydrogen chloride, it'll be, call it, well, it's even parts. So it'll be 35, 40 hydrogen. So 2.5 units of this, which is 90 about, which is about 1.5 units of this. And then the electrolysis, saline electrolysis, that will get rid of some of the hydrogen. But we have other uses for hydrogen, that's good. But that will get rid of the chlorine and the sodium hydroxide quicker. Okay, let's try that. So let's see here. Recap. What we're gonna do is we're gonna make hydrochloric acid. We need pure water though. Where do we get pure water? Desalinization. Let's try that. It's in a distillery, okay. So let's see, distillery. We'll make 2 of those. I think we're going to need this a little further down. So these guys are going to do water and brine. What other recipes are there out of curiosity? Air separation, we've already got that. Alkaline synthesis. That will be useful, I'm sure, but let's do desalinization for now. Okay. So the input is just saline. And then the output is pure water and brine, which are 2 new things. Let's go ahead and put a wind power over here. Okay, so we're going to copy this and paste it there. So they're making water and brine. Now, water is going to be very useful. Let's go ahead and explode this for a lot of things. Caustic solution. What's along here? Let's do water along this one, and brine will be above there. Actually, we're reversing that, but that's okay. Okay. Water we're going to put into a tank. Brine we will put into a tank as well. We need some electrolyzers because we're going to electrolyze the brine. Actually, we need a little more space. 1, 2. Okay, this is going to be brine electrolysis. So brine electrolysis does equal parts hydrogen and chlorine, and then it does have some sodium. Okay, That's gonna be the kicker. Still, let's get this going like this. I'm gonna see if we can neutralize our sodium. That's the whole goal, is to neutralize the sodium dioxide over, or whatever. If we can keep that even and produce some other useful things while we're at it, then we're good. So this is the brine, which is right here. I don't think brine's gonna need to go any further than this, but I'll put a tube out there. We're gonna extend it probably just to keep the space for good practice. Okay. Oops, what am I doing? Oh, that was horrible. You guys did not see that. All right, let's copy this and paste here. I'm gonna just delete these rocks. Okay. And then the hydrogen and the chlorine, of course, get connected to their respective belts. Okay. Now we're talking. The water belt's definitely going to go a long ways along here. And the caustic solution, I don't know how far that's going to go, but okay. So we've got that. Then the next thing we need to do, some chem plants. We'll put them maybe here. Let's put one. You're going to make hydrochloric acid. Wait, not hydrochloric acid. You're going to make hydrogen chloride. Okay. So the chlorine comes through this sideways like this. And the hydrogen comes in here. These guys really do need to be squished together. So we'll put a power pole there. We're gonna do same thing here. And you need to go way up. Okay. Let's put this on a tank. I wonder if I can do wires between them. We'll probably get to that soon. So now we're making a lot of hydrogen chloride. All right. So 1, 2, 3. Well, let's go about there. Let's kill these rocks. Okay, hydrochloric acid. So this needs water, which is going to be this guy. The caustic solution, I'm still not sold that this is going to be one we're going to bring over. But that's okay. Water is right there. And then you're gonna go here up to there. And then this goes up to a couple more. And that's our hydrochloric acid. Okay. Let's copy both of these guys. Don't know which one we need more of, but we'll put them like this. Good. So now we're getting a ton of hydrochloric acid. And... oh, I forgot to outsert this. So that's going to go to here. So the caustic solution is being produced in large quantity. Okay, good. So then we need to neutralize that, and the neutralization happens in hydrochloric acid is in a hydro plant. So that's these buildings. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Actually, let's go down 2. Okay, you are going to do hydrochloric acid neutralizer. Although, I don't know that we actually want this that much. We do have a little bit of red wire. And we have these things called antennas, broadcast circuit networking alerts. We'll think about this. For now, let's hook this up as an well, we're gonna hook this up. Because the worst thing, we have too much hydrogen, which honestly, that you can't really have that as a problem. But I'm more worried about this sodium disposal. So obviously the caustic solution is going to be needed here. And then we've got saline water. I don't know if that's actually gonna be useful. Or if we're just basically doing a big giant circle. That's what I'm a little bit afraid of. And I kind of want to let this run for a little while and see how it works. Copy, paste. One more. Really? Oh, I'm out of undergrounds. Well, we'll go take care of that problem. Let's kill some rocks. Let's get another wind in this vicinity right there. I'm convinced that we have enough power for the moment, but let's go see how balanced this whole thing is. We'll let it run for a little while. We'll see if we're just using electricity, if we're kind of wasting it, or if we're actually doing some good. Let's deconstruct this garbage. Not fully sure what's going to happen, but my hope is that, you know, we have oxygen's definitely being created. I think there's a net hydrogen, and that's really all we care. I hope that we get rid of our waste products. That'd be really, really swell. What are you looking for? Underground pipes. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. Why is this no pipe? I blocked off access to the pipe. Yeah. Wait. No. This is the pipe belt. The stone is lacking. Why did I have that there? Well, we'll go ahead and put some of these guys, let them output some of their huge collection of stone belts. And just looking at the time, I think this is a good spot to end things for now. We have definitely improved this flow. Let's see, when all is said and done, do we have, what do we have? Saline water, we got a bunch, that's fine. Chlorine is low, oxygen's high, caustic solution's high, that's fine. Water is high, that's good. I mean, we have lots of hydrogen, we have lots of oxygen. The oxygen we're probably going to have to throw away at some point in time, but I am thinking that this is producing all of the things that we are going to need to be successful going forward. So, next time, we're going to extend this. I think one more thing is going to be required on this belt, and that's this thing, this backup power system. We do have one backup turbine. Interesting. How often does that get used? Grid batteries, solar panel. I mean, is that even part of the main power network? Surely it is. Yeah. Here it is. Open backup turbine. Okay. We do occasionally use it. I think we have a little more power now than we did before. So let's see. Our surge electrolyzer. Let's look at our... Yeah, surge electrolyzers. We are using them now. So we're outputting a considerable amount of oxygen and hydrogen into these tanks as we get the water. Yeah. We have a lot of hydrogen. Oh, that's so good to see. Okay, pretty much everything here other than the hydrochloric acid we're going to put in the top section, and we'll need to connect some of these belts. Do I really want to have two lines flowing? Yeah, I think otherwise it gets to be too much of a mess. Let's take some... we got too much stone. Let's go drop off our stone. And that's the last thing we're gonna do. Create some more brick. That'll be very helpful. Could do the same thing with limestone, I suppose. Okay. This is coming along. What, well, we have nothing we can research. We're getting more and more of a backlog of our science, which is fine. And the buildings are coming along. I mean, it's all just moving swimmingly. Yeah, pipes we don't have enough of. So There's really not much more we can do with that either, though. All right. Well, thanks, guys, for everything. Until next time, keep on tracking. Take care. We will see you then. Bye-bye.